Taurus, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a general reading. Let's see what's going on with you. Any information that you may be looking for will be listed in the description box, so just check there. And if you want to follow me on any of my other social medias and whatnot, they'll also be linked below. But let's get into it. So we got a couple of cards here. We got the Four of Cups, the Innocence card, which would be the Fool card, and Power. So immediately it's going into you being very clear on what you no longer want to allow or put up with in your space. With the Four of Cups, this is usually us realizing like, hey, I'm bored of this. I'm bored of maybe, approaching my business this way, or I don't know, the same issues within my relationship or in my love life, or I'm bored with the job that I'm at. There's something here that you're just in a space of being like, blah, I don't know if I really want this in my space anymore. And with the Fool card, you could be in a space to where you want to take a leap of faith and maybe start new. This may even be you not wanting to live in a certain city anymore and just feeling like you're ready for a sense of change, or you want a change in lifestyle. Now, in you feeling disgruntled or just tired of a certain way of things going, this could inspire you to do something new, to do something bold, and to take control over your situation. So if this is a career move, you could be starting something new, and this could be something that starts a whole new journey for you financially. Or you move to a new place, and this starts a new journey for you in terms of you reshaping your life. I see something significant about a Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo in significance. I'm getting strong Aries energy for some reason. But if you are in a relationship with a fire sign, there could be more support you want from this person financially. Maybe you feel like you're having to do everything on your own financially, or there's goals that you guys both have, stated and set out to accomplish that maybe they haven't been pulling their weight, and you're a little bit irritated with that. For others of you, it's not the financial piece. You could be wanting this person to make you feel like you're not the only person in the relationship. Like they are willing to put the time up for this. They are willing to make the, necessary sacrifices for you guys to be together. And maybe you don't feel like they're doing enough of that. And it's the question of whether or not you guys will actually get to a point of understanding, sort this out. Some of you guys could be in a long distance connection with someone, and it's the financial piece. Like, I want to see you, I want to hang out with you, but I also need the money. I also need the resources to do this. Yeah. So some of you could be either saving to travel to see someone. If you've been saving, this could be the month you finally do it. I also see talks about marriage. There could be frequent conversations between you and your person around marriage. Now, some of you could be feeling a lot of emotions around whether or not this is a smart idea, and feeling just emotionally uneasy or unsure. There could be things that have happened in the past that you haven't all the way talked about, or you guys haven't figured out the answer to it, or this person hasn't apologized. So that could be coming up for you as well, is, can I marry this person and I don't feel like I've gotten over, certain infidelity moments or certain moments that just never were discussed or actually dealt with. What's going on with Taurus's love life? Yeah, you could be frustrated also in someone like constantly trying to show back up in your life. And in you making sacrifices to fit this person in your life, or to give them the space to come back, they show you why you may not want to necessarily do that in the future. Especially if this is someone you have children with. The co-parenting relationship may be good, but then when it comes to committing and getting together in a relationship, they could be dishonest, sneaky, or you're very anxious about them potentially doing this because they've done this before. When it comes to your career and finances, though, a lot of you could be looking at starting some sort of home-based business or work from home jobs, basically ways to capitalize off of your current circumstance, especially if you have a lot of like family obligations that you have to take care of. A lot of you could also be figuring out the finances between you and your partner. Your partner could be getting some sort of job or raise or improvement in finances. Some of you also, if it's not the improvement in finance, some of you could be deciding to separate from your partner so that you can figure out your finances, especially if you guys are trying to like move or handle certain things and all the responsibility is on you. You could feel like you need a break. Now, it's important that you're being mindful of paying attention to certain thoughts to where it starts to make you question yourself, beat yourself down, overanalyze, or do the most, or even make decisions from a place of concern, like trying to beat potential issues before they happen and creating even bigger issues. So for example, this could be like trying to evade a breakup between you and your person, so you just don't have those like intense conversations with them. Then the second that the intense conversation comes up, then it's like the cat's out of the bag and now you have to deal with it. So this month is about being mindful of issues that start to like fester, or overthinking or overanalyzing things in a way where you're making decisions to stop those outcomes from happening. Instead, it's creating other outcomes that could be worse than just doing the uncomfortable thing, like having the uncomfortable conversation or making the uncomfortable decision. It's also important that you are doing what's best for you, not doing things that you want to do from the basis of, okay, I want to have a nice house, but more so what you have to do. I have to get a stable place, and then if it's nice, so be it. If I have to get a stable sense of transportation, and if it's nice, so be it. But trying not to focus on the desires and wants so much of things during this time frame where you feel even overwhelmed or even more overwhelmed with the things that you're trying to get done because you put higher expectations on yourself. Allow yourself to climb gradually. Okay, let me pull some oracle cards for you too. Let me put these back. Okay, so the oracle cards we have for you. So we have magic prayer. So it's important for you to get into the flow of praying so that you can speak your intentions out loud, make it clear to the universe. Okay, speak your prayers, listen for the answers, and act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it's a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, that will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. Oh yeah, thy will be done through me, thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power. Be assured that you're on the right path. Yeah, this goes back into what I was saying earlier. Try to focus more so on what you need during this time frame, not what you want. Absolutely. Because you will start to suffer for things that are more so desires and that you can eventually get. It's just right now You just may need to focus on other things to get closer to your desires. And then I also have Spark. So I love the Spark card. This does talk about like creativity. This talks about inspiration. This talks about getting moving. I think this card is even connected to the sacral chakra, if I'm correct. But it says you're a clear channel for divine creativity. There's a spark of creativity in you, and you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. Open yourself to inspiration and allow life to show you its beauty and your part in co-creating it. This is the perfect time to give birth to an idea, start a new relationship or a new job, or begin an endeavor. Attraction is as high as you connect with others who can co-create joyous experiences and join with you in expressing the finer aspects of life. Watching a spark turn into a flame and stroking that fire is a gratifying activity. So yeah, this is the time for you to get going. All right, if you've been asking for support, if you've been asking for help, your spiritual team is going to give you that, but it's going to require you to get moving. But I hope this was helpful and to give you some insight. If you enjoyed, definitely thumbs up this video and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.